Christopher Jorish, is that correct?
He is in there, Judge.
Christopher Jorish, commercial burglary, theft, breaking and entering, criminal mischief, 16-291, 16-149, he has possession of heroin. We're here to see if there are any pretrial motions in 16-149.
Judge, there are not. I spoke with Chris this morning. There's no action to be taken in that case today. It looks like he comes back in October per the scheduling order in that one.
Okay. 16-291, looks like he's here for an arraignment on that.
Judge, we will, since we represent him in the other case, we'll go ahead and enter our appearance. His circumstances haven't changed. Waive reading of the information, enter plea of not guilty.
Okay. We'll send out a scheduling order on that.
Judge, I'm not opposed to, if you want to let your case coordinator know that if she wants to track the new charge with the old charge, as far as, that's fine with me.
Okay. Very well, that's what we'll do. Anything else?
Nothing today, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, sir. You may stand aside. 16-289, State versus Amy Henson, also known as Amy Crocio, residential burglary, theft, 16-289. Okay, it looks like she's here for an arraignment.
Judge, she is, and I know she'll qualify. This is a matter that I think we can resolve today after speaking with the prosecuting attorney. If we could bring Amy over after the lunch break, I think it'll be completed today.
Okay. Ma'am, I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you, and we'll be transporting you to the courthouse. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir,
All
very
right.
much.
You may stand aside. Thank you. 16-288, State versus Eric Gaines. He's charged with theft of property. Good morning, sir. Sir, I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you. You're appearing for an arraignment. How does he plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor, and we'd like to be heard on bond.
Okay.
The reduction in bond. Actually,
What would you like? Yes, sir.
I was wondering if I could, instead of bond, be released.
Okay, sir, your attorney is addressing that right now, okay? All right, go right ahead, Mr. Bailey.
Judge, it looks like this is the allegation is theft of a motor vehicle. We would ask that in lieu of the $15,000 bond, that the bond be reduced to $2,500. I think that's appropriate to secure Mr. Guines' reappearance before this court.
Your Honor, this has actually involved the theft of 2 motor vehicles. We just haven't got another charge against Mr. Guines yet. This gentleman has a criminal history of 2, Your Honor. At some point, he can bond out of jail. We're going to go rearrest him for the second motor vehicle. And I don't think a $15,000 bond is excessive.
It's not.
You hear what they're saying? They intend to file additional charges on you. Have you actually filed those?
I think they're in the process.
Okay.
This
He may,
gentleman was arrested on
The other
September
vehicle.
6th, Your Honor.
he may want to wait on that until.
Judge, that would be okay if, I mean, I hate for him to post a bond if he's going to be rearrested. This matter is in the 4th Division. If we could have him reappear the next time Judge Webb's here to review those filings.
The other vehicle.
Hey, Eric, don't say anything, man, because anything you say can be used against you, okay?
He won't be here till October 27th. I'll be back on
Judge Webb will.
there's additional dates.
September 29th.
Okay, we'll set it for that, and you can probably contact him up phone. Can't agree to something.
Yes, sir.
I'll set it for 29. 16-287, State versus Robert Presley, residential burglary and theft. Sir, I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you, and you appear here for an arraignment.
Judge, based on that appointment, we'll waive reading of the information and enter a plea of not guilty and request to be heard on bond.
Okay. We'll be sending out a scheduling order. Go ahead on the bond issue.
Judge, I believe that the bond is currently set at $25,000. We would ask that the court consider a $5,000 bond to reassure Mr. Presley's reappearance. He has spoken with the bondsman and is potentially would be able to make that bond. He does have local ties to the community through Care Center Ministries. It's just why he relocated to this area. He does work in the area. He does handyman work. He works for a couple of different local businesses too, doing side jobs. We would ask that the court consider reducing his bond to that amount.
The state has no reason to believe that this man works anywhere. The nature of these charges are he's been stealing enough stuff to get a storage unit to put the stuff in, and we've recovered a large quantity of that stuff.
Does he have priors? Do you know?
I don't know. I can check that if you want that.
Why don't you check that?
Okay.
Judge, I can speak to that. He doesn't have any prior offenses in Arkansas. He does have some out of Mississippi after
Felonies.
speaking last night.
He has felonies.
Yes, he does.
What
We'll
are they?
take, we'll take a look at the extent of that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll address your bond later, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. Bailey.
Do they have a theft charge?
I'd also say that this could be resolved as in Ms. Henson's matter as well.
Okay, I'll talk to you about it. Okay, Robert.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks.